This is Kevin Jefferson, founder of the Forex family of courses. I hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to come with a little bit of information. A lot of people have been signing up for our course, and although nobody's asked about it, I am just wanting to share with people who may be interested in the course, but wanted to see how well the methodology that we share and teach our students, how well it works. So what I did was I put up some numbers from one of my accounts that I'm trading, just to show you the progression of, the most current trades all the way out to a series of trades over time, just to show you how our method works. So the methodology, the PPC13 method that I actually created and simplified from all of my training over the last 20 years in the financial industry. I teach this to the students in the Forex fam so that they can become profitable. And so these trades that I took are also live trades that I sent out in a private chat group that we have for our students, because my whole premise is to get my students profitable as quickly as I can. And so the best way to do that, obviously, is if I'm taking a trade that I think is going to play out, that I can send it to my students as a part of their membership without charging them additional fees so that they can profit as well. Not only does it build up their confidence and get them going, but it also puts some money in their pocket. So with that being said, these are the last 20 trades that I've taken. So this is a $10,000 account. It's up about 4.2%. So you see the equity curve here is just continuing to smoothly increase. And we had no losses on the last 20 trades. Average profit was about 132, or total profit, excuse me. And we had 332 pips. Average position size was 0.04 lots. And I want to speak to that a little bit, because a lot of people think that you have to take large position sizes to be successful. And you can, but the volatility and the chances of taking a catastrophic loss are so great that it doesn't really make sense to put all your eggs in one basket and put everything on the line with one or two trades. And so, you can be very successful with smaller lot sizes, because if you're knocked out of trades or if you take a succession of losses, it doesn't take very much to get over that hump. So I want you to also look at the average trade length. I'm trading in the short term about 20 hours, so about a day I'm waiting on a trade to set up. And that's good because when you know what you're doing and you know that it works, you can take a trade, you can walk away from it and let it pay you out, which is the reason that you're actually trading in the first place, to get time and financial freedom. So let's go out to the last 50 trades that I've taken. Had some losses here, so I had 45 wins, 5 losses. Equity curve dipped a little bit here, but it still was generally smooth. That includes the first 20 trades I showed you. So profit is $712 and $42 the average loss. And then we had about 711 pips versus 125.5. So a net total of 585 pips over the last 50 trades. 0.09 lots, increasing lot size, which to me means that I probably was taking some shorter term trades. And yeah, the average trade length went down to 15 hours, so that means I was taking shorter term trades. But my average win is nearly twice as much as my average loss. So that's what you're shooting for. You can have a high win percentage, which is great, but you want your win amount to eclipse your average loss amount. That's the only way you're going to be successful as a trader long term. And so let's go out to the last 100 trades that I've taken. I had 72 that I hit and 28 that I did not, so about a 72% win rate for about $2,200 in profit. 2,678 pips versus negative 312 and 1061 pips negative. And the average position size was 0.08, so still less than 0.1 lots we have here. But the average trade length, as you see, is 45 hours. So that's about 2 days that I'm waiting on my trades to bake and pay out. So I'm more of a swing trader because I know that data on higher time frames is more reliable than on shorter time frames. Obviously, when you're talking about data points, the more that you have, the more reliable the story. You think about a breaking story on the news. The people who report it first, they do get there first. It's kind of like a scalper or a day trader. You can get to the trade first, but is the information reliable that you're basing the story on? And so when you think about it like that, you can get there first, but you're tending to be wrong a lot more than you are right. And so you have to go back and readjust, and sometimes that can be psychologically damaging, and sometimes it can be financially damaging because you're taking so many losses depending on how well you manage your risk. So I'm proud of a 2-day trade length, because that means I can take my trades, live my life, and then count my profits. My average win amount is about 3 times the average loss amount, 31.69 versus 11.16. and so you can expect to win. So this is the methodology, the PPC13 method that I teach, which is proprietary, and I teach it to my students. Whether you've been trading for years or you just started trading, you can learn it. And go to www.fmtrades, FM like the radio station, tradeswithanS.com to sign up for the course. And I look forward to seeing you there. We've had a lot of people coming in since everything's happened with the epidemic. Obviously, people realize that they need to create income, and so this is the best time to take that opportunity. So if you have any questions, go to fmtrades.com, and until then, enjoy the day and happy trading.